Hey everybody, the manga's back. Welcome to part 19 of Let's Play Secret of Evermore, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, now I think I should head over to the inn for real this time, and yes, Cecil, I'm not too busy, and I don't think I'm going to stay. But I will save the game, and I'll pick up that chest over there. Oh, it was just honey. Complimentary honey at the inn. Nice going, Cecil. I'm sure Rosa's proud. Oh yeah. Alright, I still got to explore more of Ebon Keep, and well, there's not really a lot to explore. Most of the houses are abandoned. See, okay, this one's still open. That's quite neat. Let me take a look around, see what I can find. Crystals. Apparently I got the max. Therefore, I think I'll check out over here. Ethanol I don't need. Can I get over there? I don't think I can, but I see somebody. Why don't I take a look over here first? Get some water. Is there like a passage nearby? 'Cause I see chests. Maybe I was supposed to go through there and then get the chest? I don't know. Whatever. I'm sure it's nothing important. Maybe I can get behind the house. Let me take a look. Aha! My alchemy business is all but dried up. I'm thinking of retiring. You're such a cutie. Let me teach you a useful alchemy formula. It requires 1 acorn and 2 parts water. Okay, this one's called regrowth. You gradually regenerate your HP, but it only lasts until you get hit. So why don't I get rid of double drain, because I don't use it, and just in case, put in regrowth. You know, just to be nice to the old lady. And I don't need any more ingredients, therefore we're good to go. I'll grab some more limestone. Okay, I haven't really checked out the castle. I wonder if I can. I should be able to. But who knows? Oh, nothing over here. Let me go up. Gate's open. There's some rats. Well, I can go over here, but maybe I can go in the actual castle. Ah, yes I can. Is there something over here? Maybe I should go down the stairs. Seems quite haunting. Get some brimstone and feathers that I can't get. And some acorns. This place is starting to get a bit creepy. It's just all mice and rats. Uh-oh. Here's a little boss. This one's called the Verminator. I am king of the rats, I tell ya. King of the rats. And I'm claiming this castle in the name of disease-carrying vermin everywhere. Prepare to be plagued. Okay, really? This is one of the toughest bosses in the game, called Verminator. So I might want to use my spam spells on him. Can I use my speed? Yes, I can. But I think it's irrelevant because Verminator likes to use magic. A lot. Oh, and I won! Yeah, it's a cheap-ass way to beat him, but if you tried otherwise, you'll just get your ass kicked. Huh, you got even more gold coins. I guess those aren't his coins anymore. Looks like I liberated Ebon Keep already. Wow! This place is just like the other castle. Only not quite as clean. Hey, I remember you. Weren't you in the intro? Halt! Wait! Stop! Stop! Wait! Who are you? What do you want? I'm Nufi, and this is my dog Angel. We've been sent here by the Queen of Ivor Tower. She wants us to open the drawbridge. That imposter sent you here? And she wants you to open our drawbridge? Oh, this won't do. We can't have this. Please, I implore you. Before you do anything rash, come with me. Or do anything with a rash. There is someone that you must meet. Okay. Let me fix my mic up just in case you can't hear me. Yeah, this is almost a mirrored version of Ebon Keep, only slightly different. Okay, who the hell am I meeting? Please follow these stairs and speak to Her Highness. I suppose. What can go wrong? Oh, great, another fat ass. Queen Bluegarden? What are you doing here? Have we met? Yeah, in Ivor Tower. Don't you remember? Oh, you met the imposter! My evil twin. What is up with these evil twins in this game? What the hell? Wow. This is like what happens in the two Dr. Ids. We found evil twins everywhere. First there was Fire Eyes, or Elizabeth and her evil twin. Then Horace, and now you. Elizabeth? Horace? You've met the others. Are you from Podunk too? Yes. And you were part of an experiment in the mansion on the hill? Yes. And something went terribly wrong? Yes. And I've been stuck here ever since. It hasn't been that bad. Until a few months ago, anyway. That's when my twin appeared, locked me in the dungeon, and took my place. Then she presented the king with a hypnotic puppet show which sent him into a trance. With the king in his couch potato state, the imposter could scheme right under his nose. By the time I got out of the dungeon, she had moved the kingdom across the ravine. Now, only a few of us remain in Ebon Keep. Yeah, including a paladin of all people that retired. She sent us here to open the drawbridge so that her troops could clear out the castle. That's not good at all. It's only a matter of time before she storms in here, with or without your help. Listen, kid, I think that Tinker can help you get back into Podunk. But first, you're going to have to get rid of that imposter. We'll batten down the hatches here. And we'll go back to the castle to set things straight before she can cross over. That sounds like a good idea. If you need my help out in the field, you can call me by using one of your call beads. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to Tinker in the chamber to the east. He'll be able to help you in your journey. Okay. Thanks, Queen Bluegarden. Please, call me Chameleia. Okay, that works. Yeah, I'll do that. Before I talk to Tinker, why don't I explore the rest of the castle? I mean, that's what it's for, right? So technically we're done with her for now. But at least we enlisted her help with the call beads. Which again, I hardly use at all. Should I go this way? Okay, this looks like the banquet. Is there any treasures over here? Oh, there's one. Ah, it's a call bead. I'll take it. Okay, now we got these rooms over here. With even more rats. Go after me, you stupid rats! I killed your king! Ha ha ha! Killed him in just a few seconds. Oh, I can't carry any more oil. Great, and there's mosquitoes here too. That's real nice. Okay, it looks like that pathway is back to the, some kind of chessboard. But first, let me take a look around. Hi, I'm Naris, the smartest boy in Ebon Keep. I bet you're not as smart as me. Guess a number of marbles in my hand and I'll give you something. What's your guess? Okay, now here's a little thing with this guy over here. Sometimes he's an old man and sometimes he's a little boy. If he's a little boy, you want the smallest number. In this case, he's an old man, so you want to go with the biggest one. Wrong. That's what happens when you play with the smartest boy in Ebon Keep. Okay, that's bullshit. I mean, that was a lie there. Maybe it was the other way around, I'm not sure. Yeah, I know, I cheated, who cares? But you get the Super Heal, which restores both heroes' HP for like the maximum amount. The thing is, you don't even need to level it up because it'll restore to the maximum no matter what level it is. In this case, I'll just bring it in. There. I think you only get one shot at it, or I could be wrong. But I did it just in case. Alright, I was already here. Does this really lead back to the same chessboard I was in before? I think it does. Yeah, it does too. Well then, I don't need to be this way. I gotta go back to see Tinker. If these enemies will let me, of course. Thank you. So let's get a move on. Back to the east. So anyway, come to think of it, have I been up here? Oh wait, there wasn't even a room to begin with. My bad. How about up these stairs? I'll go over this way. Oh, that leads to some kind of like hidden area that's probably not necessary. I doubt I need to go over there. And even if I do, it looks a bit too confusing. So with that in mind, I think I'll just head east now. I believe it's this way. Could I head to the east from here? Ah, right, this way. Wow! What cool windows! The pictures seem almost alive. It must be a trick of the light. What is it, Angel? What's wrong? Of course, these enemies are real. Apparently it's some kind of security system for the windows and stuff. Tried to keep intruders away from Tinker. You're dealing with vipers and mad monks, and now you got these all dancing fools. But don't worry, you can dispatch them quite easily. See? Just like that. Feels sorry for the windows though, now they seem so bare. Phew! These guys were a pain in the glass. Oh, that was a bit dry. I'm sorry. How you doing, you prick? Fine, take the different stairs then, asshole. Hello again, friend. I trust that my little security measure in the hall didn't give you much trouble. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Tinderbox. I hope I called him Tinker and not Tinkle by mistake. I deal with scientific matters, mechanical inventions, alchemy formulas. I trust that the Queen has told you about our imposter in Ivor Tower? Yeah, we've been encountering evil twins ever since we left Podunk. Oh, you're from the same place that our Queen hails from. Yeah, there's an abandoned mansion just outside of town. Angel chased the cat into the old place and I followed him. The cat wasn't there anymore, but we did find a strange machine in an old laboratory. The machine zapped us to another lab that looked a lot like the old one. Only this lab was sort of some sort of space station. There were two people there. One was this scientist, Dr. Ruffleberg, and the other one looked like it may have been his butler. I'm not really sure what happened after that, but we ended up on Evermore, and we've been here ever since. I think I know of this place in space that you speak of. I've seen it through my telescope. If you want to go back to Podunk, you'll probably find the way up there. And I think I know how you can get there, too. But first, we have the matter at hand of the imposter. The Queen wants us to go back to Ivor Tower and stop her twin from causing more trouble. That sounds like a good idea. The imposter is scheming at this very moment. Take a look. Okay, so I can spy on her. Hope she's not showering, because that is a hideous face.
I have orders from above, Eronio. We are to find a device that produces a special kind of energy. It is somewhere in the kingdom, but there is no specific information as to its whereabouts. My superior has ordered me to do whatever it takes to find it, even if we must tear the kingdom apart, piece by piece.
I thought you wanted this place clean. Well, I guess we exposed her little lies. Little lies from a giant bitch. But, Your Highness, won't the citizens be suspicious?
I'll deal with those cretins when the time comes. Now, let's find that device.
Wouldn't be that energy core we passed by earlier, wasn't it?
Wow, she's mean.
Yes, she has to be dealt with, in a hurry. Crossing the chessboard would not be a good idea at this point. Her troops will be expecting it.
I recommend that you go to the north and visit my brother, Gomi. He'll help you.
Go through the dungeon to the sewer, and then out. You'll find a blocked passage to the north. You can clear that passage with my axe. You'll find it in my treasure chest. I'm sure I'll purchase ingredients. What you got? It's more ash, and that's all I can purchase. Seems how I got a very high amount at the time. Don't worry, I'll dispatch her for you. Now, before I leave, why don't I take a look around? This should come in handy. Ah, and I got the slow burn formula. Okay, it's pretty much the opposite of regrowth, meaning you target an enemy, and it generally drains it. The more levels it gains, the more powerful it gets, although it's a small amount regardless of the level. The formula requires 1 part iron and 1 part brimstone. Heavy. No kidding. Okay, do you see anything else? Let's take a look before we leave. Maybe we'll find another formula. Oh, treasure chest. Of course, I was supposed to get that to begin with, the Night Basher. And I got the explosion formula over here. Destroys barriers. Although technically we got a weapon that does that already. It only does damage, it doesn't destroy any barriers at all. So I'm not going to use it. It says here that the formula requires 2 parts ethanol and 1 part ash. I better stock up. Or not. Well, I haven't really checked what's over here. Let's do that. This looks like something that belongs here, and I can't go up that tower. Maybe I should equip the axe if I did. Oh, I already got it equipped. But at least this Night Basher will come in handy for later. I did come across plenty of barriers in the sewer. Therefore, I might be able to destroy them. So why don't I go do that? You know what? I think now would be a good time to stop recording because I'm going to head to the sewer next. So I'll see you in the next part when I'm right there. Goodbye, everyone.